Welcome back to Drakensang, the River of Time. It is now time to choose our class. Last time, I don't quite remember what we were. We were either a warrior or possibly even a soldier. It was interesting, but we never really got very far before I had to quit, which we won't do this time. But we're going to do something different this time. I pretty much already decided on what I wanted. It was tough. I was thinking of Battle Mage at first, and I was like, well, no. The Healing Mage sounds interesting. You know, I mean, he can still fight, but he uses, and has battle magic as well, but he's really good at healing, which would be good with the rest of our party. I was like, I don't know, and I started looking through the rest of them. I didn't want to be a rogue, or no offense, but I didn't want to be one of these guys, you know? I don't know. I'm just not a fan of the clothes. Or a pirate, or a barbarian. I wanted a magic guy. Or an Amazon, although it was tempting. But I settled on a spellweaver. So we are going to be an elven spellweaver. The spellweaver leaves his people to search for new or lost knowledge in strange lands. He has a great many useful spells at his disposal, and as a sylvan elf, he feels at home in even the deepest and most inhospitable forests. He's got pretty darn good intuition, and cleverness, and charisma, and not too bad agility. His astral energy is pretty darn high. Let's see, rapid AC regeneration, I think. Lore bonus, and endurance penalty, and elven world view, whatever that is. So now let's decide on the hair. Now. Oh, good God, no. No. Is that it? Oh, I think we're gonna have to stick with that one. What about his face? The eyebrows. I like those. Ooh, darker. But we're not evil. Well, it doesn't have to be evil, just kind of a darker look. And we are definitely gonna be small. We're not gonna do the expert mode or anything. Valayar Bloom Singer, no. Tanlass Fight Like Wolf, no. Eldarian Ice Chanter, that's interesting. Eldarian Ice Chanter. Eldarian, that's who you will be. Let's start the game. And here we are on this boat. We're about to camp for the evening. But first, we're gonna go steal some stuff. Aha. Ooh, 4 times strong schnapps. We'll take it. We like our schnapps. What spells do we got? We got Faint, whatever that is. Thunderbolt. Balm of Healing. Fastness of body, and a helpful paw. Star of Faradok has anchored off a small island. We plan to make our night camp here before continuing our journey on the Great River tomorrow. Now, once we continue our journey, then we go to this part, which is I'm on my way to Nadarit to spend some time off the beaten track of my previous training, and to learn the last few lessons I need in order to perfect my skills by myself. So that's what we're doing. I did want to look at our character sheet and our spells. What do we got? Helpful pause. Summoning. Interesting. I like summoning. Maybe he'll be a summoner. Cabin boy. I'm busy. No time to spare for idle chatter. As you wish.
It's good of you to join us on land, young man. We'll camp here tonight before we reach Natteret tomorrow. But there is just one thing.
And what would that be?
You promised to make yourself useful during our journey. I forgot all about that, or I would have given you something to do much sooner.
Well, thanks a lot. And of course I'll keep my word, Captain. What can I do to help?
Lend old Pete a hand to set up camp for the night. We'll set off at first light tomorrow. Our paying passengers are in a hurry.
I suppose. Captain, there is one thing I wanted to ask you.
These young folks have a thirst for knowledge. Ask away.
What can you tell me about Natteret?
Well, what can I say? It's a small and rather pretty trading town on the Great River, ruled by the Honorable Baron Dajan of Natteret. Is there anything else you would like to ask?
As a matter of fact, there is. Why are we bothering to set camp for the night?
Well, for one thing, it's night. And you're much better off on land at night. If you ask Pete, he'll tell you that the River Father hates being woken at night and crushes the ships that disturb his sleep. But I would say it's just good sense. You can't see the rocks in a river at night. Is there anything else you would like to ask?
That's all, Captain. I'll ask Pete if there's anything to do. And we are off. And let's see. Ooh, let's check this. These are just craft items. I don't know any crafts at the moment, but we'll probably learn something. So we'll just collect them. Sailor Pete.
Who? What? Oh, it's someone from the boat. What was your name again?
Elder Ice Channer. How could you forget?
Oh, right. You're the one who couldn't afford to pay the full fare. The one that I can use for odd jobs. Sorry. I don't know how I can forget that.
I don't really have much of a choice.
Do I have a choice? You will be rid of him tomorrow, whereas I will probably be slaving away under his command until the day the river takes my soul. I should get you to do my work as well. Or not. Who knows what a mess you'd make of it. I seem to remember that if someone chose to waste their money on betting instead of buying, Tinder Fungus and Furdock.
No, that's not true. Somebody stole the money and I was so shocked by the theft that I forgot to buy the Tinder Fungus. Really?
What's so important about the Tinder Fungus?
Do you want me to catch a cold tonight? And what about those fine gents over there? No Tinder Fungus, no fire. Got it?
I don't have any Tinder Fungus either. How can I help?
Well, someone will have to find some dry Tinder Fungus somewhere on this island, and you are going with them, just in case.
I'm not scared. I would go on my own if it wasn't so dull.
Make sure she comes back in one piece, or you'll have me to deal with. Jana is in enough trouble as it is.
Of course. Come on, Jana. Let's go.
And then you can tell me what he whispered to you. Come on.
Don't you dare. And Jana, no dawdling and jabbering about. There's work to be done.
Let's go, sweetheart.
Come on, tell me. What did he whisper to you?
A bit more respect, please. It's bad enough that we have to hunt around here like this because of you. Ooh.
You're almost as bad as Pete. This'll be fun.
Didn't want to be too much of an ass, but oh well.
I think there might be some Tinder Fungus inside the ruined tower. Let's take a look there.
What the hell would make you think it's inside the tower? Look at those graphics. Aren't they gorgeous? Oh, beautiful sunset. Alright, I'm coming. Hold up. Hello? I forgot how to walk. Nope, not that button. Well, we have always run on, I forgot. Oh well. We'll run. Do. Isn't this beautiful? Look at those rays, the sun rays shooting through the trees. And you can even see you may not be able to tell, but I can see the particles of dust floating through the sun. It's gorgeous. What do you got? Oh no.
It's as wet as a bowl of Kosh cabbage broth. We won't find a shred of dry tinder fungus out here if Effort has blessed the entire island with his wonders.
What should we do now?
I know. While we're here, let's take a look inside the ruined tower. I bet it's still nice and dry inside.
Sounds like a nice little adventure. I'm in.
So you like adventures, do you? Me too. I mean, I like to listen to stories about adventures. Come on, let's go.
It's kind of cute for a human. You down here? Hello? Hello? Hello?
I'm not so sure that we should go in there. There seems to be a cave in there, and in Pete's tales, only one person ever gets out of a cave alive.
Stay here if you're afraid. I'll go alone.
You want me to wait here alone? No way! I'd much rather stick with you. Not that I'm afraid. It's just that waiting here would be so dull. Come on, you can lead the way.
Sure. Da. Anything? Nope. Nope. Oh, there's some stuff. Tinder fungus. Look. Get it, girl. Still wet there. It's down here. Besides bats. Get out here. Help us. There we go. We got a skunk. This is awesome. Well, we beat them. What do they got? Let's look at them. Bats prefer to live in dark caves and usually move in swarms. They seldom present a real danger to adventurers, but will attack if approached. Interesting. What do you got? Pelt scraps. We'll take them all. I hope I got them all. Yeah, okay, good. And we got a pet skunk. That's awesome.
Don't touch it. I think it's a shrine consecrated to the River Father. And Pete reminds me every day that a good boatman never angers the River Father. Really.
Oh, come on. That's just superstitious nonsense.
But how exactly do you know that?
It's not a shrine. It's some kind of nest.
What a load of rubbish. That's a sacrificial shrine. Really.
Bah. The River Father's just some old fairy tale. I'm gonna open it.
Oh no! If I could, I would leave you here right now.
Yeah, we'll take it all. See? Told you there was nothing to... Uh-oh. Oh shit. Troll Toad! Attack! Got him. I don't know what the hell that just did. Get out of here, pet.
There you have it.
Oops.
Your greed has brought the wrath of the River Father down on us. And I bet that was just a taste of what's to come. It's all your fault.
Bah, what a load of trollop. Calm down,
Whether
won't
or
you?
not I calm down is beside the point. Just so long as the River Father calms down. If Pete knew what was going on here, he would never calm down again. All right, now let's find some of that blasted tinder fungus already.
You got it, girlfriend. Take some frog legs. Num noms. Hey, look, a boat with some dried tinder fungus. Get over here. Check it. Good
At
job.
last, a piece of dry tinder fungus. Let's take this back to Pete right now. I'm looking forward to a nice warm fire.
With me. Let's explore the rest of the cave first.
You fancy yourself as an adventurer, don't you?
Sure thing. Girlfriend. Let's see. Get it. Get that one too. Good job. Fuck it, we'll take it all. I don't know what the hell we're taking, but we're taking it. I'm sure we'll learn some crafts somewhere along the line. Alright, let's get out of here. I think it's this way, right? Yep, up the stairs. Wait a second. Soul knife. Should have had that in my hand the whole freaking time. Can I drink some schnapps? Nope. Small barrel of strong schnapps. Causes drunkenness. I like drunkenness. And we're out.
Wait a moment. I want to ask you something. We never get the opportunity to talk in private on the ship. Tell me, what do you think of the other passengers?
That's what I've been wanting to ask you the whole time.
Well,
The captain's hard to read.
but he knows the Great River like the back of his hand. He knows how to avoid the river's teeth and can navigate the ship safely through the Devil's Maw, while I quake and quiver in fear. He can be a hard and stubborn man, but I guess he has to be. After all, he has to shoulder the responsibility for the ship, the crew, and the passengers.
The way you speak of him sounds as though he must be a good captain.
He sure is. The Star of Fair Dock has never capsized, and its crew has never gone hungry. What about the others?
Can't be easy working under Pete.
Oh, he's always complaining about something. I can never do anything right in his eyes, and he never believes me either.
Can't learn everything. Well, hold on. You have to admit, though, that story you tried to put past him was pretty weak.
But I wasn't lying. It really did happen, just like I said. But you don't believe me any more than Pete. But I enjoy listening to his stories. When he talks about his adventures, it's as though you were right there with him. What about the others?
You know anything about the other three?
Well, if you know anything about them, you have to tell me. I've already tried to get some information out of that good-looking, dark-haired fellow.
Hey, I'm the only good-looking one around here. You got that?
But the dwarf and the blonde-haired fellow with the broad shoulders drove me away as soon as they saw what was going on. With all their whispering and carrying on, they're like a gaggle of old maids,
You certainly seem to be up to something.
That's for sure. They argue all the time, but they are very careful to make sure that nobody overhears what they're saying. Maybe they are planning a robbery. Or perhaps they are Imperial agents. What about the others?
Actually, it's you I'd like to get to know more.
Me? Why? I'm sure that you will have adventures and be rich and powerful one day. But as for me, Well, there's nothing interesting to say about me.
Stop making yourself less interesting than you are, Jaina.
Oh, thanks. We've talked for long
Oops.
enough.
Sorry.
Hey, the last one to report to Pete has to light the fire.
Aye, aye. Sorry, I clicked through that one section. If you want to see what it is, hit pause on YouTube real fast. And you might catch it. Because I ain't going back.
It's a relief to see that you have returned unharmed. We were a bit worried, especially Pete.
What do you mean we're worried? I still am worried. Shaky Legs Carl told me all about what happened.
Never mind all that. We're back and we even have some tinder fungus.
Good news at last. Pete, stop babbling and take care of the fire, all right?
You! Take care of the fire, Jana!
But
And you go.
Onward to my next challenge.
Tell your 3 traveling companions over there that the camp is set for the night, but do not otherwise disturb them. Understood?
Something else I have to tell you. We found something in the cave below the ruined tower. Jaina thinks it might be a shrine consecrated to the River Father.
Don't let Pete hear about that. What about it?
I searched the shrine for treasure.
Uh-huh. And is there anything you'd like to tell me?
A giant frog crawled out of the river and attacked us.
And Jana thought that was a sign of the River Father's wrath? Don't worry too much about it, or you'll end up falling in the river. And that would only confirm Pete's fears. Do you want anything else?
Something I wanted to ask you.
Ah, these young folks have a thirst for knowledge. Ask away.
What's with those other 3 travelers? There's something strange about them.
Forgive me, but I am a discreet man. In spite of what folks might say about us riverboatmen, I'll not tell them anything about you, nor tell you anything about them. You'll have to ask them yourself.
Come on, Captain. You can trust me. After all, they might be brigands.
I don't think so. But they certainly don't look like your run-of-the-mill merchants. If you ask me, they definitely have something to hide, but I'm not sure what. Is there anything else you would like to ask?
I don't have any more questions. But I do for these 3. Well, that dude's tired. Cabin boy Henry's out like a light. Hello!
Greetings, kind sir. Can I help you?
You must be the good-looking fellow. Competition. Captain sent me to tell you camp is set for the night.
Oh, thank you for that reassuring piece of information. I'm sure we've earned a nap.
I have to agree with him there. I'll sleep like a log after all that cursed rocking and rolling about on the ship.
Nobody's going to bed yet. Or have either of you slackards come up with a good idea yet?
As you no doubt heard, the good sir has requested that we continue our deliberations a few moments. Please convey our thanks to the captain, and excuse us for the time being.
You're also traveling to Nattered, aren't you?
That's for me to know and you to find out, pointy ears. Well, we don't have anything to hide, so I guess we can tell you.
We're merely traveling merchants. And we have important matters to discuss.
That's right. We have a private matter to discuss. So push off.
Alright, shorty.
Oh my, you are such an elegant and subtle character, Gamlin. I am impressed.
What's that supposed to mean? You're making fun of me, Kano? Foxhill.
It would be better if you left us alone now. I'm sure that one of the boatmen would be glad to chat with you.
Those guys are definitely up to something. Well, I think it's about bedtime.
What do you want?
Why do you want to stand guard?
Why do you think? We're in danger. We ignore the omens at our peril. More.
What omens? Why are you so fearful?
First, I saw a raven land in the crow's nest, and the other birds carried on as if nothing had happened. Then there's the white phantom swimming below the foam on the river. And just earlier, I saw a stag and a boar standing in the river.
Oh, right. Now what's so remarkable about that?
Go on, make fun of me. But that won't protect us from the evil eye. You'll see. More.
I plundered a shrine consecrated to the River Father.
What? Are you mad? You will have to atone for this wicked deed if you ever want to get anywhere in this life. Or I promise you, you will not forget my words or the River Father for a long time to come. More.
Alright. I think I'll leave. Let's go this way. Completely forgot how I go to bed.
Have you spoken with the gentleman?
They wanted to discuss something before turning in for the night.
Well, that's their business, isn't it? Thank you for helping to set the camp for the night. Pete has laid out your bedroll. It's the one with the yellow blanket over by the fire. Sleep well, comrade.
Comrade. Our bed. What the hell?
Wake up! We're under attack!
What the? Oh shit. Oh shit. Uh-oh. Bring it on, hookers. What do we got? No, no, no. Not what we're looking for. Uh-oh. Yeah, whatever. Jaina, River Pirate. These guys are coming for us. Let's, get out our pit. We're kicking butt. Our skunk's helping. There we go. Take this guy out. See, look, our skunk's kicking butt. There we go.
Help! Help me!
Watch out! Behind you!
Oh.
We reached Nadaret early the next day after that nighttime episode. Of course, we didn't want to leave our brave, unconscious comrade-in-arms behind on board the Star of Furdock. I would never have dreamed that that poor devil would end up saving us later.
Anytime now. Almost there. Almost. Yay! Come on. You're there. It made it. Thank you.
By Angos's beard, look at this bump. Filthy cowards.
Whoever survives a blow like this must rank high in Fex's favor.
Maybe someone like that is just a tough nut to crack. You with your Fex all the time. Bah!
1 day. Give me just 1 day without you two loggerheads. Is that too much to ask?
Oh yeah? And how about that time when you and Forgrim... Oh, Seems like someone's coming around.
My head.
Good to see you alive and in one piece. It seems you are really tough. These two quarrelsome fellows are Kano and Fulgrim.
Baroshan.
It is an honor.
And I am... well, just call me Ardo.
My name is Elderon Ice Chanter. Forgive me, but I'm a bit confused. Where are we? What happened to our ship? Where are the guys who attacked us?
I see, yes. You were... unconscious. Just take your time to ask any questions, and you'll get an answer.
Where am I? And why was I lying here on the pier?
You are in Nadaret. Captain Albas was in a hurry to set sail. He told us that you also want to go to Nadaret, so we said we would care for you until you recovered.
Of course we would have put you up at an inn, but you beat us to the punch, and here you are, on the pier and conscious. You recovered very quickly indeed.
That explains everything. I really am feeling somewhat better now, thank you.
Fine. If you want to know anything else, just ask.
What happened after I was injured?
It was like this. When I saw what the gutless thugs had done to you, I jumped in the middle of a bunch of the cowards. I must have given about a dozen of them a good whooping.
A whole dozen? I really am deeply indebted to you, Fulgrim. It's only thanks to you that I'm still alive.
It's not even worth mentioning.
Well, that's the truth. Fulgrim forgot to mention that his dozen opponents were so demoralized by my fencing skills that they just gave up fighting. At least those who hadn't already been knocked out by the reek of alcohol on his breath.
Fencing skills don't make me laugh. They couldn't stop laughing when they saw you waving that thing in the air like an idiot. And you can't fight when you're laughing. If I were you, I'd...
That's enough, you two. If you had been able to forget your vanity for a while, these cowards would never have got away from us. And now we're back where we started.
Excuse me, but what do you mean by back where we started? Did you want to be attacked?
Did you hear that? Who likes to be attacked, eh? No. It's the merchandise that we lost when we were attacked. Without it, we're back to where we started.
Whatever. At any rate, I'm grateful for you for rescuing me. To all of you.
Fine. If you want to know anything else, just ask.
What about Jaina the sailor? Did she survive the ambush?
She got a couple of scratches, but nothing serious. The captain thinks she'll be on her feet again in a couple of days.
That's enough weight off my mind. I'm glad she's doing well.
Fine. If you want to know anything else, just ask.
Why were you so standoffish at the field camp earlier?
Oh, don't take that so seriously. We just didn't want to be disturbed. And we didn't know who was skulking around our camp. Pardon our gruff manner.
Let's forget the whole thing. After all, you did save my life.
Fine. If you want to know anything else, just ask.
No, come to think of it, I have no time to be standing around chatting. See you soon.
You are right. Enough talking. It's good to see you on your feet again. We too have to move on.
Wait, is there anything I can do for you during my apprenticeship here? After all, I owe you my life.
I believe you could. Keep your eyes and your ears open. Perhaps you'll hear a snippet or two of information about the river pirates. Come tell me in the Leaping Stag if you hear anything. Before I forget, Fulgrim, Kano, you both already know what to do. Let's go. We have no time to lose.
Farewell, my friends. And here we are. Next to a fishmonger and 3 cats. Thought it smelled like fish. Well, thanks for watching this episode. Stay tuned for a new one on the way here shortly.